Welcome to the Halver Travel Podcast, your passport to paradise. I'm Regina Holloway, founder of Halver Travel, where we believe that luxury isn't about a price tag, it's about how a journey makes you feel. Today, we're talking about one of my favorite seasons, fall. The air is crisp, the colors are breathtaking, and the world feels like it's inviting us to slow down, sip a little wine, take in the view. This episode is called Fall into Luxury: Where to Travel Now. Since summer is over and most of us traveled close to home during the summer, we're going to take a look at U.S. escapes. Let's start closer to home. Imagine yourself in Vermont. The mountains are painted with golds, oranges, and reds, and instead of driving through traffic to see the leaves, you're sipping champagne aboard a private leaf peeping train, or curling up by the fire in a boutique inn where every detail is handled for you. Or picture Napa Valley, California. September through November is harvest season. Think behind the scenes tours at wineries, vineyard picnics with private chefs, and spa treatments infused with crushed grape seeds. Concierge luxury is about experiences most travelers never even know exist. Let's take a look at international gems. Now let's fly across the Atlantic to Tuscany, Italy. Autumn here means truffle hunts with local chefs, sipping Chianti straight from the barrel, and watching the hillsides turn a warm golden hue. Luxury villas let you feel at home while every detail, from private transfers to exclusive tastings, is covered. Or head further east to Kyoto, Japan. This is one of the most magical fall destinations on earth. Picture maple trees framing thousand-year-old temples, lanterns lit pathways at night, and staying in a luxury ryokan where the tatami mats are laid out for you and private hot springs welcome you after a day of exploring. Now that we've explored where you might want to go, let's shift gears and talk about how you might want to travel. Because luxury isn't one size fits all, it flexes with your lifestyle, your needs, and even your dreams. Whether you're traveling solo or with a group, on a budget, or with accessibility in mind, there's a way to make it all seamless. Single female travel. I want to pause here for my solo travelers, especially women who dream of traveling but worry about safety or logistics. Luxury travel isn't just indulgent, it's empowering. Concierge planning means private guides, vetted drivers, and curated experiences that allow you to explore confidently. You're never really alone because I'm always there with you behind the scenes. On the other side, maybe you're looking at traveling as a group. Fall is ideal for multi generational trips. Grandparents, kids, cousins all together. Imagine renting a villa in Tuscany or a cabin in the Smoky Mountains where I can coordinate everything: dinner, accessibility needs, even group excursions. The magic is that everyone gets time together without the stress of planning. Here's a myth buster: luxury doesn't always mean expensive. For an example, all inclusive resorts and cruises can deliver 5-star dining, private excursions, top tier service, and at a surprisingly accessible cost. The key is knowing when and where to book, what upgrades are worth it, and which brands actually deliver. And for the travelers with mobility or medical needs, luxury can and should be accessible for everyone. From ADA compliant suites in Napa to cruises with accessibility staterooms and shore excursions, concierge service means anticipating and planning for every detail so you and everyone on your trip can focus on enjoying and not worrying. Of course, no fall trip conversation would be complete without talking about one of the most effortless and luxurious ways to see the world: cruises. The beauty of cruising in the fall is that you can choose between the romance of Europe or the sun-soaked Caribbean, both with the same concierge luxury travel touch. Speaking of cruises, fall is one of the best times to sail. Imagine a Rhine River cruise during harvest, docking at castles and strolling through vineyards, and then returning to your suite where your butler has drawn your bath. Or maybe a Caribbean sailing all-inclusive luxury at sea with a Michelin-inspired dining, world-class spas, and curated excursions like private yacht days or secluded beach picnics. Cruises aren't just convenient, they're one of the most effortless ways to travel luxuriously. And that brings us to the end of today's journey. I hope you're already picturing yourself wrapped in the warmth of autumn colors, a glass of wine in your hand, and every detail of your trip handled for you. At Hover Travel, we craft journeys that move your heart, restore your spirit, and leave you forever changed. This fall, whether you're dreaming of Napa, Tuscany, or Japan, a luxury cruise, whichever it may be, let me take care of all the details for you. Visit us at halvertravel.com or give me a call today to plan your fall escape, because your passport to paradise is just one conversation away. I'm Regina Holloway, and this has been the Halva Travel Podcast. Until next time, travel well.